I'm here to do my 5-week bump date. I did record this whole video and then realized that I looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost and you could only see my eyes. So, I'm going to have to do this video fairly quickly because I have the grumpy pants with me while his dad is at work. So, I'm just trying to, he wants the camera and he can't have the camera, so he's very upset about that. But anyway, let me go on, start with symptoms. Say, symptoms, symptoms. Whoa, where are you going? And symptom-wise, I just have, you know, the normal heartburn, lower back pain, little cramping, here. Play with your book. Here. Okay. The normal cramping, like the stretching pain when you're pregnant. I'm having a hard time like going to sleep, and I asked my doctor if there's anything I could take because with him, I was just taking the PMs, the Tylenol PMs, and before I got pregnant, I was just like the nights I couldn't sleep, I'd take melatonin, but it says directly on the bottle, do not take while you're pregnant. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna call the nurse, see what I can and cannot take. If it's the same, if I can take the PMs with, like I did with Mason, if I can with this pregnancy. And they told me it was totally okay. So I'm taking those. Oh, okay. Okay. Mwah. So but please don't rip off my necklace, honey. So that's about it for symptom-wise. I have occasional, like, on and off nausea, but it really hasn't been that bad. Like, it was horrible with Mason. Like, I couldn't barely eat for the first 12 weeks of my pregnancy with him. Like, it was bad. It really was. And then next, we're gonna do cravings. Cravings, girl. Cravings. Anyway, for cravings, I am like, it's like ice cream, cookies, stuff like that. Just sweet stuff. And then like Mexican food.
You see a squirrely? You see a squirrely? That squirrel just like jumped from tree to tree. Do you see a squirrel? Look, look, look. Can you say hi, squirrel? Yay, Mason! Yay! Good job. So,
I went to the store to get like snacky stuff because I have to snack throughout the day. The doctor said she'd rather me take like, instead of 3 big meals like a normal, a normal person, well, like a non-pregnant person, then just like snack throughout the day because it'll help keep your belly full and not make you want to throw up. And so I was getting stuff at the store, and my pregnant self walked past the cookie aisle, and I found all of the limited edition Oreo cookies. So I picked some of those up. I just picked up the cinnamon ones and the red velvet ones. You cannot have the camera. I know, you're tired. You probably need a nap. Yeah. You need a nap. You need a nap. You need a nap. So, but, and then, like I said, just the Mexican food. But that's really about it for cravings. The only food aversion I figured out so far in this pregnancy is eggs. And I absolutely, like, craved eggs with him. So there's, he wants the fuzzy blanket. There's, like, this pregnancy is so different from the pregnancy with Mason. But, besides cravings, I think that's it. But, okay, so 3 days after I found out I was pregnant, I called the nurse to schedule my appointment. And they're like, well, you're going to have to come in for the prenatal blood work and a pee test to, you know, check your levels and confirm your pregnancy and stuff like that. So I did that, and when I went to the counter, they had this book for me, and it says, Our Bodies, Ourselves, Pregnancy, and Birth. And I'm not even close to being done with it. I'm just in the first couple of pages because, you know, it's hard to just sit down and read when you have a crazy 10-month-old, as some of you moms know. But it's got, like, birthing, breastfeeding, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, like, but appointment-wise, labor and delivery, like, coping methods, how to care for a newborn, just stuff like that. And I did order, though, what to expect when you're expecting. I didn't read any books like this when I was pregnant with Mason because I didn't really think it was necessary, but I want to do things that I learned with Mason, with this baby, but maybe change some things. Like, I've only breastfed Mason for You just gave me a heart attack, son. I thought he fell, but he just threw his toy box off the side. Anyway, I only breastfed for 3 months because I decided the birth control I was on was making me all crazy, and I was stressing, and I just lost my milk. So I plan on doing at least a year with this baby, breastfeeding wise, and yeah. But my prenatal levels were normal and exactly what they should be. And yeah, so on to the next part is the prenatal. I cannot take the regular prenatals because they made me sick with Mason. And I know I keep comparing my pregnancy to Mason, but what else do I have to compare it to? So, I take the gummies, and this actually is like the same thing, basically, but it doesn't have as much iron, but I have progressing, I don't know the word, iron, but like last time I had like really, really low iron, but now it's high. So I don't need to take that iron, but yeah, and then I was taking these heartburn pills, but she instructed me to stop taking these because she doesn't want me taking these in the first 13 weeks of my pregnancy, so I've just been taking Tums. Come here. Come here. Wow. Show him your squid hat. Show him your squid hat. Woo! Say, woo, my name is Mason, and I got a squid hat. Yay! Okay, yeah, that's where I was. And my next doctor's...
Someone is watching me right now, and this is really awkward. Okay, hi, sir. Okay.
And my next doctor's appointment is February 8th. That's going to be my first ultrasound, and I think that's when I'm going to do my next bump date. And I'm pretty sure I just covered everything, and, because my last one was like 10 minutes long, and I was just talking and babbling. Okay, I'll just end this video with a bump shot, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Say bye-bye!